Hello everyone, I'm Ben, welcome to Andertons. This is Acoustic Paradiso. It's lovely to be back. And today we're looking at this. I'm going to be unboxing the Fishman Loudbox Micro. It's 40 watts. Let's see what it's like. I've not looked at this yet, so let's see how it goes. All right. We've got the manual, the user guide. And that's it. We'll leave that out in case I need it. Okay. And we've got this power supply, external power supply. Bit of a shame that you can't go straight in, but you know, it's not the end of the world. So, looking at the controls here, we've got two channels. So we've got a dedicated microphone input on here and a dedicated instrument input below there. The microphone channel's got gain and then two-band EQ, low and high, with a reverb control. The bottom channel's got the same control, so we've got gain, low, mids and highs, sorry, three-band EQ. It's got a reverb control, but the instrument channel also has a chorus that goes from off through mild to heavy. And a phase switch, which is useful for getting rid of feedback and stuff. Master volume. On the back here, we've got a DI output, so a balanced XLR output. Useful if you want to go into a PA system or something. Headphones if you're playing at home. And you've also got a a stereo mini jack auxiliary in, so you can play tracks through it. And it's very small, it's very light. I think it's an 8-inch driver in here, 40 watts of power. Let's plug it in, see what it sounds like, shall we? Okay, so I've plugged it in, we've powered up. I'm playing this, which is an Alvarez LJ2E, a small guitar for a small amplifier. So I've gone into the instrument channel here. I've turned the lows up a little bit, the mids are there. I haven't turned any effects on as yet. This is what it sounds like. You're hearing the room mics, so you can hear what we're hearing in the room, but I imagine at some point it'll switch to the DI output as well, and that'll be annotated on the screen. As ever, links to everything I'm playing through and on are down below. So let's see what it sounds like completely dry. Here we go. I mean, it sounds kind of like an acoustic amp does. Let's see what the reverbs are like, because I imagine if you're using an amplifier like this, you're probably going to be playing it at home mostly, and in that case, I imagine that you're going to want to look for something that kind of enhances your acoustic playing experience while you're at home. For most people, that means a nice lush reverb to add to their chords. So let's see what this sounds like. I'm going to start kind of halfway up. Quite a nice kind of hall style reverb, I would say. Let's see what it sounds like all the way up, which is probably too much, but you know. Not too bad though. So there we go, it's quite a nice big reverb. It fills the room quite nicely for such a small amp. I'm going to try turning the bass up a little bit. I think, you know, whenever you're using this kind of undersaddle pickup system, it's inherently quite bright and toppy, so I always like to wind the bass up a little bit more. Let's see how much we can get in before it starts to sound unusual. It's filled it out a bit actually, it's quite nice. Let's turn the reverb down a bit more. And then we can investigate the chorus. All right, let's try the chorus now. You may have heard my thoughts about chorus on acoustic guitars in previous videos. It's an acquired taste. Let's see, the controls on here, it's off and then it goes through mild to heavy. So let's go kind of halfway through the mild chorus and see how that sounds, shall we? It's chorusy. Let's try a bit more. Go on. There's a centre detente. Let's see what happens at the centre detente. I think it's turned it off there. Let's go into the heavy one here. That is heavy. Very much your kind of classic acoustic guitar chorus sound. If you like chorus on acoustic guitar, I think you'll really enjoy it. I'm not a massive fan of chorus on acoustic, but it does remind me very much of the kind of records that I heard in the 80s when I was growing up. It's not too bad, actually. As chorus goes, it's not bad at all. So there we go. It's quite loud. Should we see how loud it can go? Let's turn it up halfway and see how... That's quite a lot of sound for a small box. I'm going to try it all the way up, but it might feed back a little bit. Let's see. This is just as an experiment, really. All right, so it's struggling a little bit there, but you would expect that when it's turned up all the way. You can hear there that it's just on the edge of feedback. So let's try pressing the phase switch and see if that helps. I'm going to turn it down because it's too loud. But there we go. So that is the Fishman Loudbox Mini. You can plug you can plug a mini jack in the back if you want to play along with backing tracks. It's got the microphone input, so you could either use that for your vocals if you're going out and playing small gigs, or what I quite like to do sometimes is the guitar as well. If you're not singing, you can stick a microphone in front of the guitar. It doesn't have phantom power, unfortunately. But you could use a dynamic mic and then blend the two signals together to get a more pleasing acoustic sound, if you're into that. There we go. There's quite a lot of competition in this price bracket for acoustic amps. So I guess it depends what kind of thing you're looking to use it for. If you're mainly going to be playing at home and you want something that will add a bit of reverb and potentially chorus to your sound, but you could also take out and do small gigs with, this could be a good solution. It's got the DI output on the back. It's the Fishman Loudbox Micro, 40 watts in a small box. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Everything is down below, and see you next time.